You just never know.
You do never know. But welcome to the greatest comic book show ever. My name's Alec. This is the Comic Core. I run a channel called White Whale Comics. Over here is a guy named John. Down here is a guy named Adam. And over here is a guy named Jason.
It never gets old, does it? Playing with the boxes? Never.
Duck
Playing with boxes never gets old.
Hey-o. That's a 13-year-old joke.
Yeah.
I used to love doing that when I
hour.
was 13.
1 minute in. Nailed it.
You got to stretch your fingers first.
It means
That's
something
what-
different from when you were 13.
Yeah, it's not going to get better than that.
Yeah, everybody.
Good night.
We have peaks.
Well,
Speaking of peaks, it
is that a boobs joke?
was.
Twin Peaks?
I was segueing.
Oh,
Oh, I dropped the ball on a boob joke. That sucks.
I dropped my balls when I was 13.
Just the one ball. Just the one.
Just one. One of them. The other one stayed up and rose. It just kept getting higher.
This is already our best show.
Or wasn't
Happy
it just
holidays, everybody! Merry Christmas, and hope you're all
talk about balls at Christmas?
Deck the balls.
Um,
These old balls.
deck the balls. Hey guys, how you doing today?
well. I'm doing well. You know, finishing out the school year. Got 2 days left.
It's exciting. How long's your break?
2 weeks.
Oh, it's tight.
Fortnite.
No, I'm
You guys
not.
ever- You guys ever play Fortnite?
Good game.
I've never
You got
played it.
dances
No.
and stuff, right? That's
Yeah,
what you do in the game. You just dance.
I think so. You just dance and drop.
I thought Fortnite was for the youngsters.
You say Fortnite?
I did.
We did.
I'm Scottish.
That's the first time anyone's made that joke. Hey, I got a question for you guys before we begin.
Because we haven't begun.
You're so full of questions.
Oh,
Go.
we're live?
Uh-oh.
Why?
We already did that gag. Never mind.
Yeah, we did that.
Dun, dun,
So I'm another new Jeff Lemire book came out this week.
Yes.
Not possible.
Right. My question is, how many books does he write a month, and how is that possible? Like, how do you think he actually achieves that?
Well, actually, I do believe he had 3 books come out this week.
It's a
said
down week for him.
another new title. That's the
Skulldugger?
one.
Skulldigger.
Issue 2?
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know the third one, but pretty sure there is one.
Isn't the Skulldugger one like a mini or a one shot or something?
I mean, he's still writing like 12 books a month.
I got to admit, I
So
was
how does
surprised
he?
that Joker
how does
Killer
he-
Smile has a second issue because the first issue felt like a standalone almost.
That could have been. Yeah, I can see where that's coming from. But yeah, how does Jeff Lemire get this time to write all these things? What is he doing?
I think it's he experiences time differently
Mhm.
than the rest of us. He's Dr. Manhattan basically.
Yeah.
That was
I
all
agree.
explained in the final couple episodes of Watchmen. I don't want to do any spoilers, but Dr.
I mean, that's-
Manhattan
But
he
it's
can go into
Jeff
the future and write books and then bring them back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I think he talks about it in Gideon Falls, where he has a time machine to go to different dimensions. So he's telling us all the clues are there.
It's right under our noses.
We just keep missing it, like that boob joke that I missed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forgive myself for that.
Every time you miss a boob, it's hard to forgive yourself.
I've missed so many.
TJ's asking us to start over. He just got here.
Boy, you missed a lot already somehow.
Wait, TJ's late?
Yeah,
I didn't say it.
that's
But
a solid joke. But I bet it's John's fault.
Probably. Yeah. I
How
just,
dare you, John?
So I thought about the time issue. I thought about maybe clones. Obviously, that's a simple answer.
Obviously.
Mhm. Yeah.
I've got another solution. What if he can write in his sleep?
Okay.
So that would save him. That's like an extra 8 hours per day, or
True.
4.5 if you're me.
Maybe he does that thing that the Dax Shepard does, where he his dream is to wear a diaper to sleep, so he doesn't waste time getting up during the middle of the night.
Mhm.
so you can maximize your sleep and then get up a little earlier.
That's a dream.
Right. He says it's his dream. Like his wife won't let him do it.
Drax Shepard.
His wife is Kristen Bell. Yes, Drax Shepard of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, now that's interesting, but I've got a challenge to Drax Shepard. Hopefully, this one doesn't go over his head.
Be careful. He does not take kindly to challenges.
So Guardians of the Galaxy. That's 2 Guardians of the Galaxy jokes. I've trained my body not to get up in the middle of the night.
That's incredible.
Yeah. What's the regimen for that?
Well, I think step 1, you just don't eat, and therefore step 2, you don't poop or use the restroom. So you have full efficiency.
Yeah, but Alec's so fat.
100% efficiency.
You have to get up to poop?
No, you won't have to.
Oh boy.
I thought most people got up.
You won't have to get up or move.
Jason, it's too late. You just admitted that you get up to poop like all
you just don't eat. Well, you guys, whenever you do have to poop, you don't poop standing up.
There's so many layers to this show. I feel like we really play on every layer.
My question is, why do they put the thing you have to lift up to poop so heavy?
Yeah.
Toilet seat?
It's a gold, right? You have a gold toilet. I warned you. I warned against that.
You don't.
Did you just say the thing you have to lift up to poop instead of the toilet seat?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's a hatch, right? It's
which one do you guys poop in?
Oh boy.
The basket, right?
The upper deck.
The clothes.
Oh, someone gave up. Oh, he's back.
Always somebody. He's out.
Yeah. I mean,
we finally got him back, and we lost him already.
Hey,
Gone too soon.
Yeah. Gone too soon, just like my toilet.
Gone number 2. Oh, too soon.
Yeah.
Gone too soon.
I don't know where to go from that.
There's no way to recover from that.
I didn't say recover. I meant like we can't get better.
Well, I mean, you can go from a number 2 jokes to going and making number 3 jokes.
Making it regular again.
I was gonna say, is that cool?
I got to take a number 3. Oh. Is run off. Oh, it's an emergency.
Emergency number 3s. That's
your body just acts weird sometimes. You just gotta go.
TJ in the chat just kind of owning it. He says, "I just make poopy pants and deal with it later."
There you go.
I mean, each their own. It's your own bed. You do you. You do poop.
Merry Christmas, TiVo. Thanks for coming by, brother.
Yeah, what a show to tune in for. just pooping in. He said just pooping in to say Merry Christmas.
I saw that. I thought about it.
He didn't actually say that. He said popping.
No, he said popping, but I thought it.
Yeah.
Just pooping in.
This is perfect.
Did you say this is perfect?
I mean, that's what the long boxes are for, right? You got it. And you just file it. You file it back. You just shove the box back into the wall.
Yeah, just little Ziplocs. Yeah. File it. Date them.
Date them, yeah.
It's kind of like Adrian Veidt did with something of his.
Yeah, put them next to your number 1 jars, you know?
Comics in the Mind said, oh, sorry, I missed it live. I think he's talking about something else. Because he's going to say, I'll watch on the rewind. Yeah, you probably don't need to bother.
Yeah.
I mean, since it is like a comic book show, do we have to ask the question on
is it right now?
Takes the biggest number 2s and 3s? is that a thing? I mean, there's like the
What's
Blob,
number
right?
4?
The Blob probably takes the biggest number 2s.
It started off as a comic book show.
Galactus?
Yes, there you go. After eating a planet.
Yeah.
Gosh.
A lot of fiber.
It's like a Rottweiler, you need a big pooper scooper.
Hey, Adam.
Well, actually, I'm going to say, Jason, that's a segment of Fantastic Four storylines. I feel like I'm missing out on that.
I know, right? Is that Black Label?
I feel like each of the Fantastic Four
studying the remains, right?
Brown label.
Yeah, just like in the Jurassic Park, where he's got the gloves on and he's going in. Like, I just want to see Mr. Fantastic diving into a giant galactic turd.
See, we've all seen Mallrats, and we know the conversation about like superhero dinguses. But no, like the Fantastic Four got to have like weird poops, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the thing's rocks. It probably just breaks toilets everywhere he goes. Every truck stops. Broken toilets.
Can they ignore that storyline? I mean,
they had a storyline recently where they said that he like bleeds, like he's underneath the rock. He's
right.
So maybe it's it's not the same on the inside.
Yeah, good call.
Sorry,
hey Adam, I
answered the question seriously.
Hey Adam, I thought I heard you have a bit of a memorial for us today.
John looks a little different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Then
I wasn't gonna say it.
I don't like that. What you're doing right there.
Then the last time he appeared on this show, yeah, what was that?
Yep.
Like you missed me. Yeah, I think he looks different. He's got more facial hair and yet somehow less.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, that's weird.
And
it's like addition by subtraction, or the other way around.
Yeah. So
I think he was taking some off the top and just patching it on the bottom.
That's
glue,
probably
glue stick.
I don't doubt that at all.
Aww.
Furniture. Good.
Not too soon.
So that's the second most popular slang for a mustache, I'll have you know.
Is it?
I do my research. So I thought maybe we would go. What?
What's the first most popular slang?
Manhandle.
You're about to see it, bitches.
Oh,
language.
Right.
God. Jeez.
Go, please. The floor is yours.
Harry Comics with the after he eats a planet, out comes the asteroids.
Yes.
I already highlighted that. You're.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's always a contest with Alec.
Mm-hmm.
I just want.
I'm just glad I'm wearing the same T-shirt as I am in that picture. So that would have been great.
I'm not ready to let go of the wonderful time we had with John's mustache. So I thought we'd take a look at
to say goodbye.
Who needs music, right? Who needs actual music? So I thought we'd take a look at some of the other classic mustaches of recent times. And some of these may come as a surprise to you guys. I was looking through and I was like, oh, I didn't know about that. And that was a mistake. So everyone knows this guy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Works 60% of the time, 100% of the time.
Exactly. And John's mustache worked 110% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It had fans. Oh, geez.
We had dejected Baker Mayfield after a loss. The extra
Casey
points
Affleck?
it might as well be. Might as well be the way he played that game.
Wow.
Extra points for the trench coat.
Right.
No, extra points for the Browns, too, number 2.
Yeah.
We've been talking about Browns all night.
Yeah.
Theme show. We come up with a theme.
I like it.
Guys.
Next week's number 3s. Oh, Ken Bone.
Yeah. Ken Bone.
Ken Bone. Tell me what you gonna do.
That's really good. We had Jimmy Fallon briefly. I didn't even know about that.
Get him off my screen.
Yeah, this is hard.
Ouch.
Serious.
Why? Because he touched Trump's hair. We're still mad about that.
Because he was the worst SNL character ever, and somehow got
because he laughed at his own jokes like we do on this entire show.
Yeah, but he didn't write those either. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Boo this man.
We're gonna help you work through this, Jason.
Wow. Oh,
very nice. Very nice.
My name is Borat.
My name is Jana.
You'll
King
never
of the
get
castle.
I got cameras with keys. They're nice.
you guys also.
My wife.
There it is. My wife. Good old Raleigh.
Raleigh fingers.
Pretty sweet.
Gotta have it. That's a
This is
classic.
almost like a who wore it better type thing. I wish John had waxed his mustache just one time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not buying product.
There's a remarkable amount of wax in that man's mustache.
Seriously.
So that's a line you didn't want to cross there, John. With the
It's gotta be rock hard.
Yeah, just use like butter or something. Cream cheese, maybe.
Sorry, Alex, did you just say his mustache had to be rock hard?
Yeah. Like you just use
Cream cheese.
just use straight glue.
Save us, Nick Offerman.
Man.
Yes.
Ron Swanson, baby.
Who doesn't love this guy?
Oh, come on.
And he's just not the
hilarious. He
same
writes
without the
great
mustache.
books as well. If you guys haven't read any of his books, Nick Offerman is a great writer too.
I can't read, John. That's not very nice of you to read.
Yeah,
that again.
boo.
And he's married to Megan Mullally,
Yes.
who's super cool.
Is
Oh, hell yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Little Bill Cutting there.
Mm-hmm.
Bill the Butcher.
Drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
My left foot.
Did you just watch
Is
Gangs
that
of
the
New York
right
recently?
one?
What's that?
Freddie.
Oh, there it was.
Why
We got
do
a
you put
lot of Freddie Mercury comments.
Why'd you put
See?
Sacha Baron Cohen in here twice?
Yeah, right?
This one might be the closest to what John's actual mustache was.
Yeah, I think it was really, really close. But I also have a big chin, so it kind of like, goes together.
That's sweet chin music.
You're so manly with your big chin.
I don't know if that makes me manly. It just means I have a big chin.
It does. It's
No,
very
they say I got a guy about a big chin.
Here's a mistake.
Catches a lot of soup with it.
Ooh,
Michael
yeah.
Cera with the little, what do they call him? Dirt stash?
13-year-old dirt stash? Yeah.
He is a strange looking man.
I just hate his face so much.
He had to have done this ironically.
We are really triggering Jason tonight.
Yeah. I just get this face out of my face.
This is
before
a
I
good
punch
therapy
this.
session. He's been off a couple weeks.
Man,
He's busy doing some other
fire.
things.
This is like a Rorschach test. It's just like,
What do you see in
yeah,
this?
I'm like, "Ugh."
I'm gonna punch this one.
Whoa. Did you just go number 3 there?
Oh wow,
Yeah, I didn't.
that's a look.
That is a strange
Forgot about
stopping point.
Oh, yeah.
Right. He went halfway down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
It also
what do you-
looks like it's gone.
yeah, it's like he was trying to do like the Lemmy, but he just like, you know what? This is all I can grow this far.
the ace of spades.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was afraid Lemmy would be offended or something. Or is Lemmy dead? Is Lemmy dead?
You know, Lemmy is dead. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite Lemmy story is?
Hmm.
I think it was Scott Ian. He was with Scott Ian,
Anthrax.
and who was complaining about how hot it was, and he's like, "Well, why are you wearing pants?" And he's like, "Well, these are shorts." And Lemmy's like, "No, these are shorts," and he's wearing like basically Daisy Dukes.
With the boots on still, I'm sure.
He must have
Yeah.
been at that
That's
age where
fantastic.
he was just like, screw it, I don't care.
Back when they had the
I think
cut off
that's funny.
t-shirts.
I was editor of my school newspaper.
Oh my god.
Terrifying Zac Efron.
Yeah, he looks like Tony Stark's dad or something.
When
What's
your,
going on with
when
his
your
eyes?
teeth are just a little too white.
Yeah. That is just
His
creepy.
eyes look like laser beams.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to sell me real estate.
Did you guys know Chris
Yeah.
Reeve had one?
Yep, the first Superman to have a mustache.
Superman with a mustache. And he wore it well. Rest in peace, Christopher Reeve.
Mhm.
Another
There's
Superman.
the second
Yeah.
Superman to have a mustache.
This is kind of an infamous mustache here that you
Isn't
could
it though?
That's very John-like.
sort of mess with some movie making.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day. I mean, the stash,
I mean, not the rest of his.
not the physique, probably,
No,
but I get the intention. Ooh, yeah, that's a move.
Thomas.
not his
No,
not
he
his
was
best look.
he was playing.
He's got a-
He was playing Mr. Walter Disney there.
He's got a tiny upper lip. I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah, why would you put Hitler on here? That's not
Oh,
cool.
we are
Yeah.
critical of Tom Hanks
Kinda-
around here.
It's
Damn.
kind of
We're
messed up.
talking about Mr. Rogers there, okay?
Wow.
Great movie, by the way. Saw that movie. It's really good.
Oh my god.
Captain
Oh,
America.
That's
That's
America's
America's
mustache.
Ah!
yeah,
Hey.
yeah, nailed it.
The flat top is a nice touch too.
America stash.
Ant-Man.
Oh, double Anchorman.
Yep.
I like it.
Going kind of Vince Vaughn with the halfway. President Redford.
Yeah, I was gonna say Redford.
Hey, there it was. I got you, Bear. I got you. The turtleneck was nice touch.
This one worked. I think this one probably drove the ladies insane.
Oh yeah, it's the turtleneck.
Yeah, turtleneck is a nice touch.
Oh, there's the shorts.
Is
There's
me?
Lemmy. There's
I'm
Lemmy's
so happy that yeah.
son.
I'm so happy that show's coming back.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Little Lieutenant Dangle.
Oh, diabetes.
Diabetes.
This one's getting a little out of control here, if you ask me, Wilford. but
And his mustache is extending to his chest.
we're good.
I was gonna say, look at that chest hair. It's coming out.
It's competing.
And winning.
Hey.
All
All right.
That is super sexy. Comedian. Cigar always looks good with a mustache. Did you ever do that, John, over those weeks?
No, I did not. I did
Oh,
a pipe. I did a pipe on Perry's show.
Yes, that's right. That was good.
Next
That was
time.
a good
We'll get it
move.
next time.
Oh my god.
Forge.
There's a little bit of a shorts thing going on here tonight.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
God,
So many questions.
I need to have that for a Halloween costume one year. Just walk around like that. Who are you? Forge. You can't tell.
I'm Forge.
I think the shirt would be the hardest part to acquire. That shirt.
I can get one.
The collar is intensely starched.
Yes.
It looks like he might have some sort of cane too.
One black glove.
Yeah.
Because why not? Yeah.
Looks like that's the end.
Oh man, really? That was great. That was great stuff.
I can't believe you didn't include that picture of Travolta I sent.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right.
I'm going to be honest. I was scrambling to get Wilford in at the end because I'd forgotten him. So I was doing that when the show started. That's why I missed that boob joke.
Oh, yeah.
I sent too many mustache pics before we even thought of this idea, I think. So there was like overwhelming probably.
It was. I can barely handle this job. It's very stressful.
I will say Adam does a heck of a lot of work for the show, whereas Alec, Jason, and I just kind of show up.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you do, you nail it.
Yeah, like last week.
I prepare a lot mentally.
I got to earn my keep, you know?
Yeah. I'm usually brain dead from work, and I wish I could do anything productive or be of value anywhere at any time, at any point in my life.
But isn't that why we're all on YouTube?
Yes.
Because you can't do those other things?
Those who can't teach, go on YouTube and start a channel, right?
We're all searching for something.
I feel like we kind of led the community astray a little bit at the beginning of this episode by talking somewhat, being a couple of scat men. Squeed up, 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 why don't we offer some advice to help out?
Oh yeah,
give back to the community.
Yeah, let's do that. It's nice. That's very nice of you.
We could do that, sure. Prepared to give some advice. Do we want to start with some email cries for help, or do we have a caller?
Yeah, why don't we start with an email while we gotta crank the phones.
Yeah, crank it real slow.
Our staff is hard at work.
I like this one.
Lining up the next caller. There's a screening process. You can't just let anyone in. So, email cries for help. Mm-hmm. Who do we have here? Somebody from the Al Ghul family writes in.
Mortals.
Raul.
Go ahead, Alec. Go ahead.
It says, mortals. I keep getting 9 6s from CGC, and it makes me feel like less of a man. How do I convince my father I'm good enough? Raul Al Ghul, Lazarus, Louisiana.
That's such a good name.
Yeah, you may recognize some of the names in these emails.
That's a tough beat, Raul.
I mean, the short answer is you can't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a reason you're getting 9 6s because you're just not enough of a man.
Yeah, it makes you less of a man.
I would also say you should go back and watch our previous episodes where we talked about how to press your own books, because there could be some advice in there that might help you with that in the future. I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
rocks and steamrollers.
Kosher salt.
Yeah, definitely kosher.
And always start with your expensive Spider-Man books.
That's right. Start from expensive. Go big.
Go big and go home. Hey, we got a caller.
Oh, nice. Okay. Anyway.
Hey.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah, hi. Did I make it through?
Yeah, you're on the air. What can we help you with?
I'm on the air. I'm on the air with the Whale and Bear
You've beaten
show?
the odds, sir. You've beaten the odds. Not just the Whale and the Bear.
You have been what as we say chosen.
I gotta say, guys, first time, long time. I'm just a big fan. You guys are up there, right up there with one of the top shows, just up there with Dingo and the Baby. I mean, I love you guys.
Dingo and the Baby.
That's great. It's a great show.
So, guys, I got a question. I'm a new collector, and basically everywhere I go, everyone tells me the same thing. They say collect what you love. Well, what kind of love are they talking about? I mean, are they talking physical, metaphorical, emotional, or like love? Because if it's love, I'm dating this girl Sheila, and she gets pretty jealous, and I don't think she'd be pretty cool with that.
Like if you collected her, she would be upset.
I think she would get jealous of my
If you had like a
actual love
women.
for.
So you had a romantic
comic
love
book.
affair with comic books.
Yes, she doesn't mind the physical; she's cool with that. But as far as actual love, you know, that's off limits.
How many comic books have you loved?
Truly, over
week.
10.
Okay.
Wow.
And those are I'm guessing unreadable at this point.
Is it the same issue, or are they 10 different issues?
You have a
10
lot of heart to
different
give.
issues.
Okay. Alec, this feels like your wheelhouse here.
Yes.
Why?
Some sticky pages.
I thought because of the emotional component.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
So I'm the emotional expert here on the show.
And
You
the
can't
physical
tell.
one too, though.
You can't tell from my face.
Oh, I can tell.
The heart is fluid.
So as
It's the
a
left eye. Keep a look at the left eye. You can tell what he's thinking.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
I can relate to that. I have a lazy eye myself.
Wow.
Saw a rainbow yesterday. Yeah, no big deal.
See a double rainbow?
Yes.
So triple one.
See a triple rainbow?
Guys,
you're
I
right.
love rainbows as much as the next guy, but
Have you made love to her?
what kind of love are we talking about when it says collect what I love?
Well, let me ask you this. If you're physical with something, for example, let's say not a comic book, is that love to you?
Sure.
It's very romantic of you.
I'm a poet. What can I say?
When you love a book, how do you express that love?
I'm gentle, smooth
That's good.
to the touch.
You don't want
I
sponsor.
caress pages, and I give plenty of attention.
Um,
You have
You don't need
to
pretty
in
color
Mylar.
on
do you establish a safe word?
Mistletoe.
You're safe. Oh,
Mistletoe. Very festive of you.
Yes.
there. Has color rub been an issue?
No,
Seems
not
like
at all.
it might be. I've had that problem.
I feel like we're getting down a road.
I feel like we zigged when we should have zagged.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So you said she doesn't mind the physical. So that I think that's not the problem. We can make all the jokes that we want about jazz and on comics.
Yes.
Jazz hands.
But yeah, that's what I meant.
The
So
sex-
the issue is the emotional attachment that she has a problem with.
Yes,
Towards the physical mess that she has to clean up.
So
more the emotional.
so
Right.
let me ask you this. Do you also you said you're dating this girl, right?
I may have lost you on that one.
You're dating this girl and who has a problem with you loving the comics.
Yes. But that's a
so
side note. Really, I was just trying to find out what type of love are we talking about here when it says collect what you love.
Well, my follow-up to that is, do your comics mind that you love her?
Do my comics what? Mind that I love her? No.
Well, I think the choice is easy then.
Cool.
Comics it is.
Boot her, kick her to the curb.
Done and done. Solution found, my friend.
So what
Unconditional, you know.
Now
When
that
they-
she's
when they
not
say- when they say-
blocking my comic collecting, what type of comic should I love to collect?
well, I
Shiny,
think
shiny covers.
Shiny covers.
You'll
Bingo.
know it when you find it.
subsequent printings.
Oh.
You'll find it when least expected.
If you love it, set it free.
Wait, I thought
TJ in the chat
we
brought
were
out
setting it free.
CGC slabs are easy to clean, so
A watched but never.
Well, I
bought.
also think TJ is talking about protection, right?
Yes,
And I think it's
it's
important to have protection when it comes to the things you love.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
I like it raw.
Did we help?
Yes, thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to be on the show.
You're welcome to call back anytime.
Correct, it was.
And I hope that you check the laws in your state about marrying comic books.
I will do that. Thanks, fellas.
You're very
Wait till
welcome.
you're home. Wait till you're home, not at the LCS.
But if you need to, we can be your one call from jail.
Roger. Are any of you ordained ministers?
My name's Alec.
I think John is. John's a king, so I think that supersedes.
True. Yeah. John rules all. He doesn't need the law.
So there's that.
You got that on your side. You're good.
Diplomatic immunity. I like it.
Thanks for being a fan.
Thank you for being
Thanks for having me along for the journey, fellas.
Thank you, Sir Fry.
Life is a journey, and it's also a highway, and
Dig it.
you're gonna ride it all night long.
What is Tom Cochran up to these days? Canada's greatest rocker, maybe next to Bryan Adams.
Nickelback.
Edward Broccoli writes, Gents, I frequent 2 local comic shops. Lately on Wednesdays, a guy who's always at my first shop when I get there is also showing up at my second shop right when I do. Should I tell him to quit following me, or should I see if he wants to have a sweet hang?
Good question. It's hard to know the intent of someone.
I mean, speaking of finding love, these two could hit it off right away.
Is this guy sure it's not a shadow?
It's a tough one because he wrote to us. He's too shy to actually come on the show. Shame on you, Edward.
I would say it depends on how you feel about it. Obviously, if you want to avoid the whole problem, go to your second shop first, and you wouldn't have any issues.
Yeah, see if he shows up there.
Oh, man, that is genius.
It is cheating.
See how far ahead he's following you.
Screw with him a little, like.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm going to do.
He probably knows what kind of car you drive because he's creeping on you, so he'll see you driving past in the wrong direction. Or leave a note for him at one of the LCSs.
But inversely, if you enjoy the repartee, then then obviously there's other routes you can take.
See now I wish this emailer was a caller, because we've got a follow-up question, which is, are you fighting for books?
Right.
Then that's a problem.
Yeah, and if you find out his name is Colin Cauliflower, well, then you might have a foe.
Yeah.
Peter Stringbean.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Sugar Snap.
I got called that last one in school a lot, so I'm just sensitive. I'm saying
that's hurtful.
I agree.
Carl Cucumber.
Eddie Eggplant. Emoji.
Bill Carrot.
Bill Carrot.
Captain Carrot, right?
Bill Carrot. Oh boy.
I think we solved that.
This is why we make lists before we go on. I'm just saying.
Solved.
Because it takes us 30 seconds to.
Yeah, but I mean, we get 100 out, we cull it.
Bob Goblin writes, I'm an aspiring comics YouTuber. Please pull back the curtain. Give us a look at the intense planning and preparation that goes into your show each week so that I may learn from the best. This one's easy for me. Guys, I don't know about you, but I think we do our best thinking when we're together on the jet.
Yeah. So step 1, get a jet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't need a pilot. You can park it somewhere and just sit.
Oh yeah. Fuel is outrageously expensive. The jet was expensive enough.
Yeah. Once you land, you can then take the helicopter to the top of the roof where we all meet.
Yeah, and then the jet ski from the helipad.
Yes.
Once you get about 100 subs, you should be able to afford, private plane travel. So
yeah, I don't know how YouTube affords this whole thing, because from the day I signed up, it was just check.
I'm worried the jig's going to be up pretty soon here.
But I know that with Jason and I, what we decided to do when we revamped this Wednesday show is we got a couple of jamokes that would do all the work for us, and then we just sort of showed up. So if you can do that, I think it's very useful.
Mm-hmm. You have to build up your clout first to be able to do that. So
isn't that what you've been doing for a year on book club, John?
As a matter of fact.
Find out in about 20 minutes.
Still some more prep to do, I probably.
Also, I once knew a lady friend who was used to was good at bobbing and gobbling. So, maybe, do you know her by chance? Any relation?
Saw that joke coming so long ago.
Yeah.
It was just great when it arrived.
Yeah. She also thought it was the longness was great when it arrived.
Yes.
I tried to say arrived instead of came.
It's probably enough of a start for Bob there, right?
Yeah,
Problem solved, Bob.
You're welcome. Bob. That'll get you going.
You're welcome, Bob.
Finally, we have someone named B.I. I don't know who this could be. This is a fellow comic collector. It's got periods in between, so I think it's
a relation of T.I., the rapper.
Or something.
Yeah.
He says a fellow comic collector who he recently hung out with keeps sending him a purple devil emoji. Wants to know what it means and what an appropriate response would be.
My best advice: don't worry about it, and you'll find out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been real helpful. I think on behalf of BI, I'm going to ask you guys for a little more there.
Nope.
Appropriate responses usually are heart palpitations, sweating, and just general anxiety. I would say that's the appropriate response.
Have you guys heard of anything like this before? It seems kind of...
Yeah, no one helped me, and I'm not going to help you.
Or out of the purple.
It's a trial by fire.
You're speaking directly to BI when you say,
yeah.
I can help you?
Yeah, obviously. Who else would I be talking to?
Are we saying that BI is... Never mind.
Bill Ingvall. No, that's an E.
Yeah.
Anyway, end of segment. Hope we help some people.
Yeah, totally.
That's what you do when you want to end a segment. You just say, end of segment.
Yep.
Hey, John, what else do we have on deck this week?
We're doing our word bubble of the week, folks.
Oh, that's Adam again.
Another thing.
It's all on Adam. We're doing this. We have word bubbles each week that we've chosen to highlight some of the things we've been enjoying. And God, I enjoy getting to see Bubbles each week. He just a nice little flashback to great television.
I like how the wind is sort of catching his shirt and he's billowing up.
I would really like it if one week if it was a Powerpuff Girl. Just saying.
Yes. Agreed.
Oh, see, that's great. He's gonna start looking for other people.
Or Michael Jackson's chin.
You know what? I'll do that for you.
Michael Bublé.
I'll do both of those for you.
Oh wow, he's got
the word Bublés of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see that Hammond Bubbly sketch on SNL?
It's one of my favorites.
One of my all-time
favorites.
God. You are on the thinnest of ice.
Epicurean eye release. I don't know what's going on, brother. I don't know that there's any explanation.
Yeah, if John doesn't know what's going on and he's on the show, no hope for anyone. I'm sorry.
There will not be an explanation forthcoming either. Let's do word bubbles. The Valiant number 3. I had never heard of this, Alex, so thank you again.
Yeah, it's by the multi-cloned, no-sleeping Jeff Lemire.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to keep calling him Jeff Lemire?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Lemire.
Yes.
Jason and I are experts. We intervied him.
Agreed. It means the mirror in English, if you will.
I didn't get to talk to him. I didn't get to talk to him, so I wouldn't know.
That's right.
That's correct.
You're busy taking a number 3 in the bathroom. We tried to find you.
Yeah. Hey, so this is Bloodshot. You can tell from his eyes because they look like he's been smoking weed 24/7, 420. Hey, here's a thought. Next year, 420 is going to be all month long. Get ready.
Oh boy.
What's with the hairstyle?
That's how the kids wear it nowadays, John.
Yeah,
it looks like he's got some baldness.
Aren't you like a junior high teacher?
No.
So he's getting to know the geomancer here, and he keeps saying stuff like,
Geomancer.
I don't do this, I don't do that. And she says, doesn't that make you sad? And he says, I don't get sad.
Yeah, because he's rocked out of his mind. He's lit.
Yeah.
It's 8:40. He's twice as high.
I wonder why Alec chose this.
It was to talk about the benefits of medicinal marijuana.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, I
That's
thought
very
you were
nice.
just going to say I don't feel emotions either or something like that.
Of course, I feel emotions. What am I, a robot?
He's the most emotional of us. Remember, we declared this earlier.
You gotta help me.
Take it back.
I'm going to keep going with J period, O period, H period, N period until you bring back the robot.
Yes.
It'll happen. I've been shouting this book out probably a little too much, but I don't care because nobody's talking about the Agents of Wakanda issue 4 except me. And I just love the return of the man wolf, and he's like having these crazy like mind visions and whatever. He's like slaying all these beasts, and he's just in his zone. He's freaking out, and he's like, 12, 100, 1,000. Bring as many evils as you like, and we'll slay them all.
That's right.
The rules.
Badass. I love it. He's just tripping. This is the only real slash page in the first like half of the book, and it's just him. He is tripping on plants at this point in this comic. So this is not this is an illusion. It's all in his head. He's just tripping.
That rules.
So I guess it could be connected to
Bloodshot.
weed.
It's connected to Bloodshot. It's a
But
Bloodshot
instead
tie-in,
of-
right?
Instead of glowing eyes, he's got the glowing.
Glowing chin. Hey, he's still high. It's moved down.
Right?
Yeah.
But I just love it. Cracks me up. Oh my god, I hate this cover. Oh,
That's terrifying,
so
isn't it?
creepy, isn't it? But it's
so
so well done.
terrifying.
the ever living crap.
Yeah,
out
this
of
is what I see when I have sleep paralysis. It's like in the corner of the room. This issue of the comic.
Who did this cover? Because
Movie. TM.
props to them for it's a great cover, but it's terrible at the same time. I don't know.
But that's what makes it.
so bad.
Anyway.
Is he giving himself head right there? I can't
screwed
tell.
this one up.
You're right. That's awesome. Yeah. So this one, I guess Lex Luthor made this app, and it's pretty popular. It's like a social media app. And then you have DD Creeper, which is Daffy Duck, trolling him, and he's doing a live demonstration. And Daffy Duck goes and finds his profile, and it says apparently Lex Luthor is uncircumcised. He's like, that son of a.
Is that a joke?
Because the turtleneck makes it look like
4
Yeah.
skin. That's like a 5 skin. Am I right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a massive turtleneck, though. My God. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Shout out to our 4 skin fathers that founded this country.
Oh, we missed you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm
Ooh,
going
Adam.
classic today.
old school.
I'm going classic.
This isn't going to be funny.
I'm easy to entertain. A lot of the time, I'll just be reading an older comic, and I'll be like,
Oh, I can probably take these off.
"People talked how back then."
Oh my god, I was looking at so many Amazing Spider-Man in the 100 range where everybody was talking jive. Like it's like all of a sudden, like Peter Parker is like, "Yeah, you dig? Hey man, you dig?"
Totally. So
This cat's crazy, man.
Oh man,
Peter's having a rough day here. He's getting real jealous of other superheroes who get a free pass, but you
A
know,
lot of word
Jay
bubbles.
Jonah won't give him a break. He's complaining. He's like, just to mention the Spider-Man in Freesville. I'll never understand how it happened. I don't steal candy from babies or tie tin cans on puppy dogs. It's all Jameson's fault. He's got the public convinced next to me Genghis Khan was a piker.
Wow.
What?
That is just a whole nother language.
Those were apparently like standard phrases back then.
Was this written in England?
I don't tie
that-
tin cans on puppy dogs, you guys.
wow.
Did Terrence
I mean,
Howard
that
write
is-
this?
That is kind of mean.
Yeah. He's having a rough entire issue, this issue, but
Who, Stanley?
it's a classic.
Yeah, Stanley's just rocked out of his mind.
It's hard writing these comics. You dig?
Totes.
Some jive cats.
Totes dig it.
Oh, that was fun.
That was good.
Oh, we got one more thing for Bear Island.
Last finish of the night with our list, like we do most
Oh,
nights.
boy.
But we're not very consistent.
Let me get my pillow.
I
So
gotta get
John,
my
you
glasses.
came up with this idea. We try to come up with a list every week that we think we can just riff back and forth on and come up with ridiculous, dumb things, and some of them will be funny.
Yeah, so I after joking about mustaches for 1 week, I said, "What about black label DC stories that people don't want?" The under,
So all of them?
yeah, right.
Hey, oh,
Oh,
The black label comics that maybe don't get published for whatever reason.
that no one's asked for, you know?
Nobody asked for these and probably wouldn't. Although repeatedly, Alec was saying, "I'd read that one. I'd read that one."
That's true. For example, Aqualad Year 1.
good.
The Barely Legal Titans.
Oh no.
Batman,
was
dang. Night Fling. Harley Quinn, Medicine Woman, making her return.
That one came
Classic.
back, yeah.
Good show.
Batman, Coffee Break. Bullock, year 17. Bullock, retired. Flightless Birds, or the Fantabulous Retirement of Harvey Bullock. I knew I was going to screw that one up.
There's a lot of Harvey Bullock jokes going through here.
It
I
is.
gotta say.
Lost and Found, what Jim Gordon gets stuck in his mustache.
Or John.
It's a little
Not
callback to
anymore.
last week. You want to do this one, Alec? Number 11?
Yeah, the stretchy asshole and his smoke show wife, which doesn't work because those are Marvel characters.
Is that on Brown Label?
Yeah.
Kate Kane is finally allowed to marry and live her truth. The Devil's Triangle, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle make a bad choice. Joker, dad jokes.
That would rule.
One Face, plastic surgery successes.
Oh, yay.
XY, the last person.
Good. All inclusive. I like it.
Something is killing the adults, and it's probably Damian Wayne.
or diabetes.
Yes.
Diabetes.
Sorry.
Swamp Thing. That's by Jordan Peele, I think, right?
That's right. Swamp Thing by Jordan Peele.
How Mr. Freeze got his groove back.
Mhm.
Rachel Dawes, year 1. Again, these are Black Label books nobody asked for.
That would be like a one issue because she didn't last very long.
No, she didn't. And she'll be drawn differently halfway through.
Yeah. And she tells everyone she comes across that she loves them.
Yes.
Oh,
Crypto goes to a nice farm upstate.
No. Delete that.
Yeah,
there's,
I took umbrage with that one.
there's the line, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Perry White, Year of the Villain.
For me, I just think you can put Year of the Villain after anybody at this
True.
point.
Yeah.
And
Perry
Yu-Gi-Oh!
White sounds like a good like Scarface character, you know? He's just hustling on the side. Lots of that powder. Perry White.
He's unexplored. We need more Perry White stuff. Batman: The Long Valentine's Day. Booster Old, Time Catches Up. Mr. Mixie's Pedalic teaches you how to say his name.
Nailed
That could
it.
be definitely an entire issue, at least a miniseries. Bane throws out his back. Gloom Patrol.
Gloom Patrol, written by Gerard Way.
That's right. Jimmy Olsen, Year of the Villain. Harley and Ivy straight up have a good time on a date.
One shot.
One shot.
The New Gods. Jesus is pissed.
Yeah.
Hawkman Damned. Joker Killer Fart.
I do think you can put Damned after any character, and it's already entertaining to me.
Mhm. Killer Fart's another Brown Label.
Batman The Court of Pals.
Oh, that's sweet.
Batcave Year 1. Todd. That's just a Jason Todd origin. Probably by what's his face who did Harleen. Superman's boyfriend Lois Lane.
Ooh.
Right. Supergirl being Duper. Big Barda, My Year in the MMA Octagon.
Yes.
I'd tell you right now, I'd read that one.
Right.
Is that what she did after her
Is there
Superman
one-
porn video?
Oh, that's right. She made a porn with Superman, didn't she? There should be a book just exploring that, how that
How that
Came
played out?
about-
And what happened after
Oh.
that?
came about. World's Okayest instead of World's Finest.
Yeah, I got that one. Yep.
Seinfeld.
I hate on Seinfeld.
All-Star Azrael.
Totally read that.
Alec, I can't read this next one. You want to take it?
Sure, it's Zatanna Yad Ifer Lauske.
Casual Friday.
Casual Friday. The only reason
So-
people like Zatanna is because she wears fishnets.
Mhm.
Amazing.
So she says them jeans instead.
I was thinking
bat-
like them baggy sweats.
Oh yes.
Those can be sexy. The Batman Who Cries, dealing with grief. A Very Deathstroke Christmas. Jimmy Olsen versus Predator 2.
Nice. I'd read that.
Jimmy Olsen
Yeah.
versus the Olsen twins.
It'd be a good movie.
Martian Woman Hunter, Ladies Man.
It took me a second.
The Teen Titans Try Proactive. That's a one.
Yes,
shot.
good commercial. That's like the Black Panther Lexus comic series that came out.
That's right.
There's like 4 issues.
Brian Ack Beyond.
Brian Hack.
Mr. Zaz meets Betty and Veronica. What could go wrong? Vampironica and Red Sonja meet Batman and Robin meet Archie, and the Punisher meet Aliens versus Predator.
Hell yeah.
I want to know, is it all of those people just versus Predator? It really seems unfair at that point.
I don't know. Have you seen Predator?
I think it's everyone for themselves.
Somebody's always versus Predator. So it's just his life. He's like, God, can I just like get along with people? All-Star Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner, a Guy Gardener.
Intriguing.
That would made me.
Some good horticulture.
Batman Shush.
This next one is killing me.
The Flash can't run from chlamydia.
Can't outrun that.
Dr. Fate still out here grinding. He never gets any love. Crisis on Our Earth. Global warming is real, you guys.
Oh, depressing. Dang.
Identity Crisis. Dick Grayson misplaces his driver's license.
That's a thinker.
Yes, DMV.
Batman Meth in the Family.
Oh no. Roy Harper in there? Is he responsible for that?
I forgot about some of these.
Tompkins. That's just a Leslie Tompkins based book.
Because yeah,
Batman's doctor. Black Manta. How does he see in that thing? Aquaman gets tattoos. That'll make him cool, right?
And a hook for a hand.
Oracle. How Google made me useless. Riddler.
Yeah.
I love that one.
How Google ruined all my crimes. Batmobile Damned.
I think most of the damned ones are John.
probably.
Yeah. Wonder Twins. Inappropriate closeness.
Oh, like the was it Osborne family?
Wonder Twins. Did they just go into the bathroom together? Wonder Twins. I swear I saw them kiss with Pong once.
I swear.
I swear.
God damn you, Alec. My Eyes Are Up Here. Power Girls True Fight.
Mm-hmm.
The Crying Graysons. Depression is real, people.
Oh wait, I missed the boob window for a joke there. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Boob window.
that's all right. We'll forgive you. The Cyborg versus the Sibian.
You don't know what a Sibian is? Look it up. Just not on your work computer.
You want to read 72, Alec?
Yeah, Shazam and other things I shout when I straight up.
Suicide Squad goals.
I like that.
Jessica Cruz, the first appearance as Omnibus.
That's so good. I love that one.
It's gold.
Coriander, Spice Up Your Life. Superman versus Mike Tyson. The Justice Society of Milwaukee. Tales from the Splendid Multiverse. Harvey Dent, Hunter Prey. Reverse Flash, Parallel Parking Instructor.
That's a solid joke.
Dark Side Eats Appetizers.
I would totally read that.
That was in Mr. Miracle, right?
Yeah.
This iconic scene in Mr. Miracle.
Vegetable tray.
Art Germ Draws Man, a 2-page special. The Question, SAT special. The Lasso of Truth, We All Live in the Patriarchy.
Is that written by Kelly Thompson?
We're just going to let Alan Moore write something and see what happens. Doomsday Cock.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Trevor Damned.
That was Leviathan.
Ma Kent has some alone time in the barn.
Ooh.
Invisible Firestorm, The Nuclear Man. Give that one a second to sink in.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Not just because I wrote that one.
Blue Beetle, The Sad Truth Behind the Volkswagen Scandal. The Batman Who Used Up This Joke 2 weeks ago. Bane, The Last Boy on Earth. Alec 93 is yours.
Kingdom Come.
Henshaw. That's a story about the cyborg Superman. Red Hood and the In-Laws. They're going to butt heads.
It's like Meet the Parents.
Alfred Buttling. Actually, I want to hear John say that. He does his T's so well.
Alfred Buttling.
Perfect.
That was good.
Crush Lobo, the Maury Povich Maternity Special.
I love that.
Poison Ivy versus the Unguent. Swamp Things, an itemized list of Alec Holland's belongings. And finally,
It's so funny to me.
Swamp Thing, Man Thing, a team-up thing.
Featuring the Thing.
I will say you didn't include one of my favorite ones that I came up with.
That was inevitable. Which one was
Yeah, it was Power Girl closing windows to open doors. I thought that was so funny.
it? Oh,
About
I
Down
would-
South
okay.
Avengers.
I would have definitely included that. I must have just missed it in the list. Sorry.
That's all right. There were a lot. We
That was a
went
lot.
There were a couple.
there were probably over 200.
There was
Mhm.
there was about 140, but it was tough to cut them because a lot of them are really good.
Yeah.
But I knew John wouldn't tolerate a list of over 100. So.
We all have to
He's
adhere
got
to John.
7 other shows to do.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we have another show to do right now. So thank you to everyone here who joined in on our jokes and jokes and jokes, and to everyone who joined in the chat. You're welcome.